Hey guys, Vince here, back with another Supercoach video. Look, I did mention I wanted to go over my trades with you guys every week because I'm always making the decisions at the last second, and I know it's always misleading when I say something and then I make a completely different trade. Teams are out, we can see everything, we know what we want to be doing. So as you guys can probably see, the team's already changed from when you last saw it. We can see that I put Nick Martin in instead of O'Driscoll. So honestly, what I'm looking at here is I still don't know if I'm taking O'Driscoll or Nick Martin. These were the trades that we're looking at. Cogs is gone. I don't want him. I don't think he's a keeper. Get him out of my side. We need Greg Clark. Too good. And with O'Driscoll versus Martin, there's a lot to it, honestly. So yes, Martin can definitely score. He has a high break even, but he can definitely score, and I think he can get to that break even. I think he's a much better on-field option than McComb and McCartan. The only thing here is everyone in my team is playing. The good news is O'Driscoll doesn't play till later, and Nick Martin doesn't play till after these other players. So three things here. Basically, if McCartan goes absolutely nutty, or McComb go absolutely nutty in one of these earlier games, I just move Nick Martin to O'Driscoll, and I take one of those scores. Whichever one, goes nuts. Let's just say 110 out of one of them because they just went bonkers. Then we just bank that, easy. If neither of them fire, no stress. I just keep Nick Martin on the field. The only problem here is if Oliver goes off. If Oliver goes off, I can switch Martin to O'Driscoll, put the C on O'Driscoll, and bank the Oliver score. The only problem there is I have to then take a McCartan or a McComb score. So, look, they're the three options I'm looking at. I think Nick Martin's actually the better play. I would shout out to the comment that was left on the last video, as sort of mentioned that maybe I'm prioritizing this DPP swing too much, especially coming into the buys. And let's be honest, Nick Martin's just a better option on field than either of my emergencies here. So I think that was the right thing to say, honestly. I think let's prioritize the points on field. Nick Martin can definitely score, and even if he doesn't score to his break even, he's not going to lose a significant amount of points. He's someone that can easily put out a 70, I think a minimum probably against Richmond, and can put out higher than that. So I'm very happy to have him on field. Just as I said, if these other guys go nuts, why would I take that risk? There's a good chance I'm going to move O'Driscoll next week if I keep him, regardless. Martin goes next week anyway, because then he has to buy the following week. So I'm going to be moving them either this week or next week, so it doesn't really matter. I guess putting Martin on the field means that I am risking him going down in price, where O'Driscoll's going to stay the same no matter what because he's not playing. But then I am relying on one of these more unreliable rookies. But because of the luck of the draw and the way the game's set up, is I don't actually have to rely on that. If they have a good game, I can bring O'Driscoll in. If Clary has a good game, I can bring Clary in. If they don't, I can just play Nick Martin. It really doesn't matter if I bank the extra 100k this week, because I'll make the same trade next week and I'll still have the same amount of cash. So that's my trades going in. I'm honestly going to take the risk with Sean Darcy if Oliver doesn't work out. I generally think he's going to go massive against Collingwood. I know I think I said 150 minimum in the video, but I wouldn't be surprised 170 plus. Why would I not take the risk on that? I know there's a big risk there because he could very much go down, but I'm willing to take it. I want to take it. So I'm going to. But yeah, that was my quick video on the recap of my trades for this week. I'm glad we kept this nice and quick because I never managed to keep my videos quick. Quick shout out to all those that have, once again, liked, subscribed, followed, and just followed along the journey with me, coming in and watching these videos. I know trade videos probably aren't very popular, especially last second on a Friday night, but I wanted to make sure I made my decisions clear before everything happened. So, thanks everyone for tuning in one last time, and catch you all on Monday.